This is a love reading, so I do see obstacles and challenges. So there's been some obstacles and challenges. Is a 5. It's a temporary energy, something that can be overcome. Yeah, it could have to do with fertility. But I feel a lot of you, there is this start of something new. Somebody's open. So I feel there's actually some obstacles that have been overcome already. Why? Because the Empress energy is there, the fertility. It's the birth of something new. So it's a start of something new here. Beautiful. It's about going down another path, being open. So pretty interesting energy there. Yeah, the obstacles. It looks like they're already overcome. Yeah, we have a new beginning. So some of you have definitely had some challenges here. But I feel it's an energy of overcoming it, being open to new beginnings. So there is something new happening here. Yeah, there's a little bit of a waiting game. I mean, there still could be a few things, some challenges here. But I feel like we have the waiting game. It's two people just kind of waiting. See, growing roots, waiting and waiting. Waiting for the new beginning. Yeah. So the passion's been ignited. See, it's about starting something new. But we have both people waiting for this to get going. It's like, you know, oh my gosh. Yeah, so there's some sort of opportunity, some sort of gathering of people here. So there could be obstacles to do with that. But like I say, for the most part, to me, I really feel my intuition's telling me these obstacles have already been overcome. Now it's just an energy of waiting for this to start, to get this going, this passionate new beginning. Because there is an attraction. The passion is ignited. Yeah, see, maybe even people talking about this, but it looks positive. Yeah, it looks positive. I am going to pull out, I'm going to pull out this deck here. Let's have a look at these obstacles first. Yeah, so there's a lot of people, choices, people, some obstacles here. But it looks like it's going to be overcome, because there it is. It's just saying it's overcome. And it has to do with maybe meeting the friends and the family. Now, it could be something to do with competition or something, you know. I mean, it's a 5. Yeah. But it feels very positive, positive news, some kind of gather. So there may have been something that happened here. Because I feel it has to do with two people waiting. Waiting and waiting. And it could be just the obstacle is, you know, waiting for some kind of gathering to happen. Has to do with people getting together. And then I pulled this card out. It was in my hand. Yeah, so it has to do with someone traveling. So now there could be somebody who was avoiding something here. Trying to avoid a disaster. So it has to do with trying to avoid, I mean, the 5, that's sort of, I mean, it could be something to do with competition or conflict here. But it's telling me something is working out positive. Because we have the Empress, the birth of something new. So that 5 could be, I mean, it means somebody's trying to avoid conflict. That's what I feel. Someone's trying to avoid conflict. Okay, so there's been some sort of avoidance. But this is interesting because something's been learned here. Someone's learned something here. Yeah, and I do see that maybe traveling, going to another community. There could be travel obstacles or challenges here too. If it's somebody from a distance. Yeah, it's often just a community, an actual place. Yeah, it has to do with emotional fulfillment and happiness. See, somebody's open. So there's some kind of gathering or get-together. So it looks like somebody maybe tried to avoid someone. Because we have two people waiting. Maybe it wasn't the right time. I mean, the waiting is maybe it wasn't the right time. But it could be just somebody traveling, waiting for somebody here. Yeah, that could be the challenges. Could be travel challenges, some obstacles in the way. Yeah, it's about a new beginning between two people. The passion's there, it's ignited. So, like I say, I feel these obstacles are going to be overcome. Someone's avoiding something. So, I mean, it could be somebody who's already avoided some obstacles. That's what it feels. I mean, it looks very positive. You know, we have somebody here, you know, taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective. So there's a whole different perspective here. Now, it could be just two people. This is what's interesting when this card comes up for me. It's just become this energy for me over a period of time where it kept just telling me. It's somebody just kind of hanging around. And it's two people often checking each other out. maybe avoiding looking at each other eye to eye kind of energy. That's what I feel. So there's something there too. But someone here is looking at things from a different perspective. It likely wasn't the right time if there was an avoidance of some sort. But it's about avoiding obstacles or challenges. And it really could be just something to do with travel. People getting together, someone at a distance. So it's all about perspective, how you look at something here. But let's have a look at this waiting game. What is this waiting about? Yeah, so we have someone trying to be strong and brave. See, it's somebody here seeing things from a different perspective, feeling confident. There's an attraction, but it's like two people maybe looking at each other, checking each other out, and it could be just simply avoiding eye contact. So that tells me overall maybe a little shyness, but someone may have felt someone was actually avoiding talking to them or communicating. But look at it turns out happy, it's positive, a large gathering. So this is somebody who's very open. Okay, this could be a motherly figure here too. So like I say, interesting energy. Let's have a look at the passion ignited, because this is an attraction. I mean, a spark. Yeah, we have there's that motherly figure. I was just going to say, maybe it's an energy of somebody trying to avoid something. It could be timing. Someone's not ready to meet the mother, the family, things like that. Everybody does things in their own time, but like I feel, it is the start of something new, and it looks really positive. Someone's feeling confident. It's how someone's looking at it. It has to do with confidence here. I don't feel lack of confidence, but it could be someone just waiting for the right opportunity here. Waiting for another time. But there is this motherly figure. I mean, this could be the viewer, the feminine energy. I do feel there's, of course, masculine energy here, but there's other people. So this actually could be, like I say, a motherly figure. Someone's kind, compassionate, forgiving. It could be somebody who's late. There is obstacles or challenge, so I do see there's some kind of forgiveness. This is somebody who's very kind, compassionate, forgiving. So there's some kind of celebration. So if there was some sort of delay, I feel some sort of delay, something is going to work out okay. Yeah, like I say, rejoicing and celebration here. Very interesting. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords here. So there's some sort of success. Someone's seeing the truth. Yeah, see, there's some sort of truth. People are talking. There is an attraction. So, I mean, if this is a situation where there's a gathering and two people kind of look at each other trying to avoid eye contact, and it could have to do with gossip too, trying to avoid gossip, not wanting everybody to know. Because it is a going within card. Of course it is. It's introspection. So there could be somebody who noticed that. So I find this is interesting. Oh, there's something coming out. Some kind of truth. A little aha moment. Someone's having that aha moment. Yeah, there's an attraction. It's likely this motherly figure possibly. But this could also be a feminine energy. Something here is worth forgiving. This is someone very confident in themselves. Okay, it could be just like I say, it has something to do with the timing. It might be not the right time or the right place, for people to expose that they have a connection. But someone's seeing the truth. Tell me more about the Hanged Man. Yeah, this is someone doing a little soul searching. See, sort of keeping things to themselves. They're looking for clues. Yeah, see, someone here, this is someone kind of looking for clues and answers, and they're seeing some kind of truth. There's an attraction. I feel there's people talking. You betcha there is. Because two people were avoiding each other, or I feel avoiding eye contact more than it, or just trying to avoid everybody knowing, avoiding gossip. That's what I feel. Someone trying to avoid gossip. So this is interesting. Someone's contemplating this. They're looking for clues. They're seeing truth. So they're shining a light on this, and they're going, okay. It could be somebody telling someone else this too. Somebody who noticed, because I feel there's people noticing and talking. Oh yeah, there it is. The start of something. See, building the foundation. Very nice. It's an offer and opportunity, and I do feel there's going to be another gathering here, because this is someone who wants this to be successful. Look at that, two people coming together. So it's and I feel there's people talking about this, two people connecting. Okay, having a talk, but it's an energy of seeing eye to eye. See somebody, it's eye contact, trying to not let people know, trying to avoid gossip, people getting, putting their 2 cents into a situation, because it's obviously just at the start of something. It's how it starts. So So if you get an invitation to a gathering, an opportunity to connect with someone, it's about the two people talking together. It's about kind of, somebody maybe wants to get somebody alone. See, it's about getting alone, talking alone. Yeah, because see, you're not alone. You're not alone. There's people. And I feel they're kind of watching here. Yeah, they know. This is interesting. It's very cute too. Yeah, so I feel, this is someone who feels they possibly missed an opportunity. See, someone here wasn't quite sure what to think, thinking someone was rejecting them, but they're not. So somebody's noticed this. There's going to be some truth. See, a victory, success, that there's that aha moment. Yeah, we have somebody here who's definitely feeling they missed an opportunity, or someone was ignoring them. But they weren't ignoring. It just wasn't the right place and time. We have a person in that social circle who's going to tell this person. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, we have the King and Queen of Cups. Two people are going to come together. See, there's passion, a spark, and attraction. Oh, yeah, it's an energy. And it could be just somebody who's bored of kind of waiting, maybe to take this to the next level, wondering what's happening, not sure how to feel. But it's all going to clear up with this truth. Yeah, see, it's an energy of someone asking someone out. See, it could be a first date, too, where you just find yourselves, with a lot of people around, and you're not ready to put it out there, put it that way. See, putting it out there, and that's the 10 of Cups for me, just putting it all out there, all the cards on the table. Two people aren't ready to do that for some of you. Others of you, it's an energy of two people who are attracted in the same place. The timing isn't right to talk, to connect. See, I feel it has to do with eye contact, and someone's going within, soul searching this. Kind of looking for clues, and they are going to find out the truth. They're coming in to ask you out. Yeah, so it could be just that too, where this is how it kind of starts, but it has to do with an opportunity, an invitation, people getting together. It may have come from a friend. Somebody may have invited two people to the same gathering, hoping that they're going to come together, because this is the energy of waiting to talk, to communicate, waiting for the right time. So yeah, it looks like the timing wasn't quite right, or somebody just isn't sure. But it's somebody who kind of feels they don't want to miss this opportunity. They feel they maybe have, that you can see this is somebody who's really, really into their feelings and emotions right there. Oh yeah. It's, I'm seeing possibly a mother figure, a father figure, as well here. But look at that. See, it has to do with the timing. See, now there I see a cycle over, a new cycle beginning, but it's a windfall of abundance. It's somebody waiting for the right time. And I do feel this is someone who's doing that. Someone's being patient here. They're just really, this is two people who really want love here and want to connect. But it could be for some of you, there already is those feelings, but it's about introducing, getting acquainted with friends and family. So, this could be something that's happened, and then there's some time in between before this next event. It could have to do with someone traveling from a distance. Like I say, some obstacles, but I guess somebody here I don't think is going to wait too much longer, because there's a new cycle, a lot of hope, a windfall of abundance. Yeah, see, someone's single. This is someone possibly even finding out someone is single. But it has to do with two single people. Two people who have everything they need, but love. And there's going to be truth. Let's have a look at this victory and success, this aha moment. Somebody coming up with an idea, too. It's an idea. Maybe talking to people, hey, let's have another little gathering. Yeah, this is someone planning and preparing. See, they're stable, a windfall of abundance. This is someone just grounding themselves. They're looking at the situation. They're kind of looking at this whole thing. But what's so interesting is this energy is someone planning, preparing for success, for a victory, see? Yeah, they know it. So somebody was probably, maybe found out that you're single, found out some truth you're single. Maybe they, there was some kind of idea to get together, but I feel it's that the timing maybe wasn't right. But it's someone waiting for the right time. Yeah, I feel there's never really a right time sometimes, but you know what I mean? When it comes to people being around, it's about getting alone, talking alone, seeing eye to eye. See, connecting. It's a soulmate. So there's friends, and I see there's friends of friends involved. But it all looks really good. Like I say, somebody here maybe wasn't comfortable or just wasn't ready to, be introduced to friends and family. Maybe it just happened a little too fast. Let's have another look at the Ace of Pentacles, because it has to do with a solid, stable, reliable offer. Okay, that's what I feel like it's all about here. Yeah, we have someone manifesting. See, this is two people who have everything they need, but it's an energy of manifesting this. The Magician. See, someone here who has all the tools, they have everything they need. But someone gathering info. Now, this is what I always see. Someone checking someone out, gathering info, learning. See, they're learning something from this. So there's been a gathering and they've learned something and they're going, aha. It's about stability. It's about the right time, you know. Two people being alone. It's about being alone. Someone wants to get someone alone. They want to talk, but I feel the opportunity didn't present itself. So somebody probably I feel this energy here of this Knight of Cups kind of feels they missed an opportunity, but no, there's going to be something planned. Yeah, because somebody planned something, it didn't work out the way they thought it would. For some of you. Interesting. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. They are stable, practical, sensible. Yeah, it has to do with fair, being fair. See, it has to do with harmony. Harmony and balance, doing something right. So it's about the right place, the right time. So this is somebody who's going, aha. Oh yeah, they're manifesting. See, they've gathered up all the tools, the info. They now feel prepared because they have everything. They now know. Someone may have told them. Like I say, there's this, you know, this energy of this King and Queen of Cups, which could be two people, two other people, friends of friends. But it's still an energy of two people who are single and they have everything they need. There's a spark and an attraction. Absolutely. Tell me more about justice. Tell me about justice. There we go. Yeah. So this is somebody here who didn't see something that they now see. They feel, this definitely shows me someone feels they missed an opportunity because they didn't see, but now they see. This is what I feel. They get it because they've gone within. And it could be too where it just kind of happened, where two people find them that already have maybe met, find themselves in a place with a bunch of people, family, soul family, friends, and it's just an energy of someone who just isn't ready. Someone who doesn't see it coming, but they're coming in. You're not going to see this coming. Yeah, not at all. No. And what I find interesting is that bullseye. See, somebody's going, aha, I get it now. I see what I need to do. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. See, putting efforts. This is somebody going to put in some effort. They want to build. So I'm going to tell you the passion is building, the attraction. But if this is two people who met, you know, through friends and family or through some other people or another situation, maybe traveling. Yeah, I mean, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the, you know, at another place with other people. So take it as it resonates, but this could be something that hasn't happened, but something has happened here. But someone's learned something. They've gone within, they've soul searched, they were looking for clues. But I feel for a lot of you, I mean, the strongest energy is someone who's just not ready to put themselves out there in front of friends and family, because it's something emotional, something to do with just two people. It's about not involving other people, and it has to do with gossip, because you can see they're already gossiping. Someone's trying to avoid that. So I feel this person's going to get it, regardless of the situation. But there's the new cycle. Windfall of abundance, two people have everything they need. So there's something to do with some good luck coming in, because it looks like there's going to be another event or gathering or getting together. But this person's planning something and they're putting a lot of effort into it. They're going to put a lot of effort into it. Very nice. This is someone clearing the path, clearing things up, see, they're getting clarity, clearing things up. They're clearing a path and they're in a hurry because it comes with the Knight of Swords energy. So this is just a person it's about clearing things up, clearing the path. Whatever that means. It's likely different for everyone, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. See, two single people, independence. This is someone knows. Someone's independent. It's also privacy. It's talking in private, getting alone. Someone wants to get someone alone. The other person maybe didn't get it at first if someone was avoiding them. It's about talking alone, being alone. not with other people. I feel the avoidance is avoiding gossip. That's what it is. Yeah, we have a feminine energy, and this is a feminine card. There is a masculine here. It's about making a move. This is someone who's not making a move. It's who's going to make the first move. See, that's what I feel's happened. But someone here is definitely, and if there was somebody late or there was obstacles, challenges, travel, somebody is very kind, compassionate, and forgiving. So there's something that's understandable, and it's both people. Both people feel that way. If something is understandable, it's all okay. So I do feel we have someone who really wanted this. The feminine wanted this too. And the masculine. See, somebody is an anchor. See, stable, emotionally in control. This is not somebody who their emotions run amok. And it's also an energy of someone who's very independent, private, someone who keeps things to themselves. So it's about avoiding gossip. This person's getting it. So if it's yourself in the feminine and you were kind of like, I'd rather just talk to you alone, not with all these people. So that's interesting. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. Who is this person? So it has to do with someone asking someone on a date. Yeah, we've got a lot of people. See, the people, wise, the wise owls, watching, listening. See, so as I say, somebody overheard, somebody noticed that you were avoiding eye contact, avoiding each other. And maybe it was both of you, but one person definitely, I feel, someone who's private. It has to do with privacy, to do with someone's finances, their money. This is just everything. It's just a very private person. I wouldn't doubt if both people are that way, but you can see the wise owl. There's three, and again with the Three of Cups energy twice. The wise people watching. See, they're just watching. They're seeing. So this is people who've noticed. They noticed. There was a spark. Oh yeah, they know. Oh yeah, there it is. See, somebody with a lot of abundance too. Definitely. So this is an opportunity, often again another gathering. So it's something's going to be fruitful here. But this is often, it's like another gathering here, I feel. It's also the Eight of Pentacles putting in effort. This is somebody private. They don't want to talk about themselves. Someone's not talking about themselves. They're keeping it to themselves because that's that energy, I feel, of just keeping it in, It's not the right time. Yeah. So interesting energy. I'm going to pull out a couple more for this emotional stability. See, it's stable. Someone's stable. But it's about independence. So this is, you got these people listening. They're listening to this. They're seeing it. Well, they're watching. They're hearing. They're noticing things. So there's energy of a lot of wise advice. Yeah. So someone here is definitely very stable. So there's two people who are stable, financial. This is someone who has a lot of skills too. So it's an energy of two people, what they bring to the table. See, people are talking about it. This is why I feel somebody didn't want to reveal everything about themselves to people they don't know, especially if you are somebody who's just met and you haven't even talked alone or haven't had the opportunity to communicate things here, to put all those cups on the table between yourselves. So putting yourself out, it's an energy of not wanting to be put on the spot. That's what I feel it adds up to. But this person is stable. They have a lot of skills. Yeah, so there's something that needs to be cleared up. See, clearing up. Look at that. We have an 11. This is about two people coming together. So there's definitely some advice being given. It's an energy of clearing this up. So there's some truth coming out here. I love it. And I feel someone's going to say yes too. Yeah. See, it's an energy of a book, doing things by the book, but it's also an energy of the book is closed. It's sealed. So somebody has ended something painful. So it could be somebody who just really wasn't ready here, because a painful period in someone's life is over. So something is finished. But this is a person who rises like the phoenix from the ashes. We know what that means. So there's talk and gossip about this too. But it's people listening. It's like I say, just too many people involved. And that's what I feel both people now. I mean, it could be the masculine, it could be the feminine. Somebody didn't want to involve other people. They wanted to be private, to get alone, private. So there's going to be another event or gathering, because I feel somebody planning it. Yeah, see, a fresh new start. opportunity. See, it's innocent. This is very sweet, very innocent. You see? Yeah, so there wasn't nothing bad's here. So it could be just innocent talk and people talking, but there's a book closed on the past, so it could be a situation with that too. Wow. I mean, this could be someone that you've connected with before, and maybe the timing wasn't right because they just ended something, so there could be another opportunity here. But I like that there's this innocence, this purity with this energy right here. See, somebody's innocent. Yeah, see, it's an energy of a crossroads, a life path choice decision between two people. Queen of Swords energy. Someone who's very wise. Now, it could be, like I say, there's people giving advice, and it could be unwanted advice too. Like I say, where somebody doesn't really want, someone else giving them advice. It's a person who's private, and it could be someone telling that. They're just private. This is somebody who's independent. They keep to themselves. Yeah, so... But this is lovey, and there's the single person. So something is blossoming between the both of you. A lot of single energy. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles. See, a stable person. Someone who's private. Yeah, they have a lot of skills. Somebody who's dependable, reliable. We have two people. This is a good match. There's the birth, the news of something new. So there's going to be another opportunity here. Yeah, and now we have the Queen of Cups. See, this is the news of something new, and everyone's talking about it here. But I feel someone has ended something here, and they're now just getting ready to date, getting themselves out there. It's probably this, maybe the feminine, but it could be anyone. Look, there's putting down roots, history. So this is where I feel obstacles too. Making sure we got two people here who know each other's history. There's things that two people haven't even talked about yet. But it's very possible you have a history. Some of you have a history with this person. But I also see there's a energy of privacy because people here have a history of gossiping and talking. We have to really watch that with the tarot. Yeah, see some sort of an agreement. There's going to be an agreement. Some kind of an agreement here. Yeah, so there's the key. So this tells me there's some significant kind of an agreement between two people. Little handshake. So agreeing to keep it between yourselves. See, closing the book. And that's why I also feel it's partially privacy too. Other people don't need to know your business, because I feel there's somebody here who just wants to know too much, or they're giving unwanted advice. I mean, it could be good advice. It's possible. But now we have an Emperor. See, we have an Emperor and an Empress energy here. So we have two people who are quite lovely. Yeah, and it's about going down this path to the Golden Palace. So there's going to be an opportunity. This Emperor, this is somebody very loyal too, very stable. They make sensible, practical decisions. This person's about to reach out. So the book is closed on something, which tells me, in other words, mind your own business. A situation's ended, and there's going to be truth and a victory and success here. I love this. Yeah, there's going to be some communication too. So I'm going to just pull out a couple more cards, and then we'll wrap this up. Just for fun, I'm just going to see what pulls out here as far as... Now, these cards are great for which direction traveling someone's coming from. Okay, so just take it as it resonates here. So... yeah, it has to do with the mountain, so it could be something to do with, there could be travel issues, something to do with mountain, but it's obstacles and challenges being overcome as well here. So there's some sort, it says clarity, mountain. So it's the energy of someone seeing things clearly, clearing things up. I feel someone's clearing out the path. They're just clearing a path, clearing, it's an energy of not involving other people, but these obstacles and challenges. See, someone making a big deal about nothing too. But it could be somebody who's traveling, literally. There could be some kind of forgiveness here to do with obstacles as far as travel, movement. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's an energy of someone being under pressure. See, I feel we got somebody who just felt pressured here. That's where I feel too many people talking and putting their nose into it. Like I say, I mean, they're maybe wise people, but like I say, it's like they're just watching everything, and they're noticing two people avoiding eye contact. Two people avoiding each other. And it's possible you and this person maybe had an agreement, but I feel there's other people who have some kind of an agreement here, you see? Or someone's trying to help somebody avoid someone because they're private. They want to avoid obstacles, gossip. So it's just not the right time. Yeah. Interesting energy. One more card here. Yeah, speed. So now we have this person. That was that Knight of Swords energy under. This person's now in a hurry. What do I see? Yeah, there's movement, momentum. Somebody's ready to make a move. It's about someone making a move. See, it's like both people were waiting for the other person to make some kind of news. So the eye contact could have been a signal. But I'll tell you, there's people watching, no matter what. They're looking. Oh, yeah. Two people being wise. So I'm going to just pull out 2 more of these cards, and then that's it. It keeps telling me to keep going. What do we need to know about the person? Asking the other person on a date. Asking them out. It's about taking action to communicate as well. Invitation, opportunity. Yeah, see, there was opportunity, but there was something hidden. Mysteries, things that are hidden. See, things weren't clear. So, tell me more about this opportunity. And that was that someone feels they missed the opportunity. You see? But they haven't. There it is. It's about being open. See, someone finding out someone's open. So everything's about to, clear up. So it's all about clearing something up. So there could be been some sort of misunderstanding here as well. Yeah, change is coming. See, we got some change coming. Things are kind of up in the air right now. Yeah, but there's a lot of abundance. So there's a lot of see, it's blooming. It's starting. Something is going to develop. This person's going to make a move. There's momentum here. Yeah, we have someone here just being still. So we have a feminine who's just focused on their work and other things. Just someone who takes care of themselves. But it's somebody not moving. See, we have a feminine who's not moving. But there's some sort of reflection. Somebody's reflecting on what happened, why it happened. Yeah, but I think there's a lot to do with these people. Yeah, it has to do with someone who's successful. See, keeping it to themselves, not telling. So there's but it's an energy of someone here who's in the shadows. See, they're very focused. Very focused. I feel we have a feminine focused on their own financial stability as well. But we have this person focusing, and they got their eye on this, and they want this to be successful. Yeah, see, a new beginning. Things are clearing up. See, there's clarity. It has to do with coming out of this dark, this shadow, this mystery, confusion, whatever it is. To me, it looks like there was some sort of misunderstandings. But too many people with their nose in it, I feel, is something that happened there. So I feel, and underneath we have that news, the good news. Someone's delighted. There's something they're hearing. So they're very delighted. So there's delight, messages coming in. There's going to be some communication. This person's in a hurry. Yeah, there's been enlightenment too. See, someone's been enlightened. And I do feel, it's possible there was some kind of get together and someone was late. Maybe they didn't even show up and they missed the opportunity. It's very possible there was travel obstacles or something that happened. Whatever it is, it's something that's finished. The book is closed. I do feel this person who is closing a book on the past would rather talk to the other person. So there could be some issues with that. Someone telling somebody about their private stuff before they had a chance to talk and connect. And that's what I feel could be that one issue. See, too many people being kind of nosy here. Yeah, but there's some enlightenment here. And I feel there's definitely things are going to be cleared up. Yeah, I see the storm warning, a cleansing. See, healing. This is going to be releasing all of this. I love these cards so much. Yeah, you see the healing. So I do feel there's enlightenment, but it's very positive. Someone's very delighted. There's going to be news. Now, I wouldn't be surprised for some of you. There's people who want to bring 2 people together. It could go that way. Okay? But yeah, so I see a storm warning. So someone's gone through a healing. See, there's people talking about someone, that painful ending with the book being closed. Somebody revealed somebody's personal information. There was no secret. It's not somebody who's keeping secrets, but it's two people who don't have a chance to talk alone. Everybody's talking for them and about them. So this is where I feel there's going to be a healing, clearing things up, and this person's making a move and they're in a hurry. Yeah, they're about to take action here. Yeah, there's definitely a powerful attraction. They're going to make a power play. Look at that, the power. See, there's a powerful spark and attraction, like, wow. I love it. Yeah, there's a blessing. So there could have been something here that happened, could actually be a blessing in the end. But again, there's more communication. So lovely. Do take care. I wish you guys the best. Stay hopeful. If you get offers, opportunities to connect with people, you know, maybe you should take them. And it could be somebody here who decided they didn't want to. Maybe they didn't want to travel or drive someplace to go. I mean, but it's an energy of something that could have been avoided, I feel, more than anything. It's because of the people, the wise people, the three people, all, you know, and it could be more than that, but yeah. Wish you the best. There's a blessing, and probably with that moon, a blessing in disguise here, because now what's going to happen is this person's going to be reaching out, or you're going to reach out to them, and you're going to get together on your own. And I see beautiful energy of things blossoming. See the flow of information. The emotions are flowing. Someone's making a power move. And this is a very powerful connection. So it's something that can't be avoided, put it that way. Try as you might. Yeah, there's a massive attraction. Take care. See you soon.